Many families will be out and about trick-or-treating for Halloween, and it's important that you and the kids stay safe, walking around your neighborhoods. Joining us with more on that is Alex White to tell us what to look out for. I know you deal with these cases all the time, right? They're just tragic accidents that can happen, but we're coming off like rain throughout the day into a foggy situation, kind of wet. What are all the things kind of top of mind parents should have in mind?
Sure, absolutely. So it's going to be gross on tonight, and we were going to have a lot of kids possibly in dark costumes that don't have lights on them, etc., that think the neighborhood they're in right now is a playground. And they're going to be concentrated on having fun, seeing their friends. And at some point, one might see a friend from across the street.
Oh, yeah.
Or hear that the house across the street is the one that's giving out the big candy bars, and they're going to get over there. So for this time of year, you've just got to remember as a driver, it's not about a crosswalk. Anywhere you're in a neighborhood, you could have a kid unknowingly and unmeaningly just jot out in front of a car. It reminds me of a law school case we studied where someone was just driving the speed limit and hit a pedestrian that was a child in the middle of the roadway, and we had to defend it one way or the other. And a lot of people said, well, he's doing the speed limit, he's doing everything fine. And in these specific circumstances, you've got a duty of reasonable care, and that doesn't mean just drive the speed limit. It means you're scanning for pedestrians, you're driving at a lower speed.
Yeah.
In these situations, the lower speed is what can save lives.
Right. And I think when you're in those neighborhoods too, is making sure you're doing all the things like stopping at the stop signs, not rolling through it, stopping at the stop signs, stopping at the crosswalks, headlights too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So even before it gets dark, a lot of cars have automatic lights on now, but if they don't, make sure you've got your lights on because your car is more visible to the children at the same time. So headlights will also pick up any reflective garments that maybe parents have put on, like the leg band that may be reflective, etc. So otherwise, without your lights on, it may not catch that, and that might be your first instinct and visual that you've got a child running out in front of you.
And a lot of these cars will be moving slower through neighborhoods. Don't go around them. They're obviously stopping for a group of kids, possibly.
That is a great piece of advice. If you see someone stopped, stop
there
too.
Is no rush.
Don't be in a hurry on things on Halloween night.
Anything about, like, what if you have trick-or-treaters in, if you have people that you're hosting at your house, right? Like anything that you need to be doing at your home just to kind of have things more well lit? Like at the street or at the driveway or anything like that?
Yeah, light is great. Yeah. Just because, being seen is being safe on Halloween. As far as like in your home, if you're having a party, the legal advice would be don't overserve anyone.
There you go.
Because if you do overserve someone at a Halloween party,
you're responsible.
You could be liable.
Wow.
Yes.
That brings us to the topic of drinking and driving. Do not be drinking and driving. What tips do you suggest to people to kind of, when you're out with your kids and you're thinking, oh no, this person clearly, let's get out of the roadway. It looks like they've had something to drink.
Yeah. Halloween goes into Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we start talking about, a lot of festive times, and obviously, people drink at parties. People drink at these times of year more so than others, perhaps. So you've got to be smart about it, and if you see someone driving that is, demonstrating that they are probably not safe, call the cops.
Yeah.
Stay clear of them. Make sure that you're not in front of this vehicle in any way. But if you can get a description of the car, possibly a license plate, not necessary, but even better, but a description of the car, the roadway that they're on, and the direction that they're traveling, call 911.
You could save a life that night.
Absolutely.
Alex, thank you so much.
Yep.
If you want to get in touch with attorney Alex White, just go to SueDistractedDriver.com.